This is Good Friday. Now, this is a day that we reflect upon the greatest battle of the greatest war that had the greatest cost and had the greatest consequences. It's a battle between Satan and all his forces of evil against God and the heavenly host and all that is good. Satan hates God, and he has a chance here to kill his only son. That which is most dear to God, his only begotten Son. And in doing so, well, he's hoping to take something else from God, and that is the people that God loves. And it's not just that if he wins, we will not be able to go to heaven. It's that if he wins, that means when we die, we face the penalty of hell. A place where the worm dieth not and the flame is not quenched. A place where you would beg for someone to drop just a drop of water on your tongue because of the torment. And so this is a battle that has great consequences, and it's a battle that Jesus has got to fight alone. And we have this setting here, and Satan has got everything set up. He's got the people to move against Jesus, and he has them crying to release Barabbas and crucify Christ. And Jesus knows what's coming. He knows what he's got to face. He knows what this battle means to him and to what it means for us. And he just prays. He asks God, if it's possible, let this cup pass from me. But if not, thy will be done. And he couldn't let the cup pass. And so he endures. He endures being beaten. He endures being humiliated. He endures having to carry a cross, which he doesn't have the strength because he's been beaten so bad. He doesn't have the strength to carry his own cross. He endures being nailed to the cross and hung up to die. And in all this time, and even when he's hanging up on that cross, well, he could call the Father, and the Father would send 10, 12 legions of angels. He could get down from that cross anytime he wanted. And don't you just imagine the angels who are watching him suffer so. They're hoping, hey, call, let the Father send us and we will get you off of that. But the problem is, if he does that, well, he would win that war or that victory, but he wouldn't be able to take us to heaven. And so he endures. He endures hanging on that cross, being humiliated, being mocked, and being forsaken. And at the end, he cries out, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? And he gives up the ghost. He dies. This is just a tragic, horrible ending for a battle. The Son of God. And he doesn't just go to another room or goes on spiritually. He dies. He's dead. And as heaven watches and there's earthquakes and it gets dark and the centurion and the people around look and they say in fear, truly this must have been the Son of God. And, it's very sombering. And you think about this battle and how this battle ends here with Christ, the Son of God, dead. And you think, well, if you look at all he endured, all he went through to die, why do they call it Good Friday? Well, if you want to know the answer to that, you need to check back Sunday. Because something's about to happen that's going to change everything. And just remember, it's never over till it's over.